Hey guys, Billy Davison here with Davison Pressure Wash and Painting, Hammond, Louisiana. Want to hop on here and check on y'all, tell y'all hello. We got the whole crew in the tundra, headed out in the middle of the night to do our monthly accounts. We're gonna be doing this for the next few nights. We won't make it back till to daylight probably. Kind of show you, we're on this lonely country road, deep in the woods. We're kind of watching for any deer that might hop out or something like that. But wanted to give a shout out to Kevin out there in Houston, and also John out there in Houston. I've been talking to both of those guys throughout the week, and looking forward to getting back with Kevin and John next couple of days once I get caught up out here. So that brought me to an idea of making this video. I've had a few people ask me. Basically, it was kind of like a question I really wasn't accustomed to answering, but it made me start thinking. And they were looking to, get into power washing part-time, or either leaving their full-time job if you're in that situation, and you might be having these thoughts too, and you might be wondering, is it right for you? And that's what I'm gonna title this video, is power washing right for you? And I can't answer that question, but maybe I can give you some questions that you can ask yourself, and those answers might lead you to the right decision whether power washing is for you. So number one, I feel that it's I don't know if you ever heard this cliche before, but power washing is a type of industry where you don't pick it picks you. It seeks you out for whatever reason, and it did me, and I'll get into that in a minute. Like, there's probably nothing else that I could have done in life to make me happy other than like power washing or the parking lot striping, where you get that gratification. And I'll give you a little background on myself. I didn't know what the terminology was called when I was 17, 18, 19 years old, but I think I suffered from a real bad case of the OCD stuff. And if you got it, power washing is probably good for you. That is going to be your therapy. And I'll kind of give you a background. I remember when I was about 18, 19 years old, I got me a bag of nails and a pile of wood and a couple hammers and built a house. Like, literally built a house, and watched Bob Vila back in the day and learned how to build a house, and would go to Lowe's and stuff and talk to some of the old timers, and built me a house, got my yard all manicured perfectly. And I'll never forget, one night I was backing out of my driveway. I just cut all my grass, had everything perfect, the hedges trimmed perfect, every leaf in the yard picked up. I was that type of guy. And I remember my headlights went across the yard, and I spotted one blade of grass poking out there in the middle, about an acre away. And it ate me up until I went and pulled that blade of grass out. That's bad OCD. I'm not like that now, thank God. But I remember that. And if you were like that, then power washing will become a passion for you. And it's not for the faint of heart. Like tonight, it's going to be cold. It's in the middle of the night. We are working in an area where there's really no food, there's no supplies. We got everything packed with us. So this is not one of those nights where it's going to, you're going to have a whole lot of fun doing it, but you still do it because, obviously, for the money. It takes care of our family, keeps us fed, but also it's a passion. So if you don't have a passion for cleaning things, this power washing stuff is going to get old, and you end up giving up on it. Because sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes this can be the toughest work in the world to do, especially when you get high demand customers that have extremely dirty properties that want you to go in and make them look new again. And sometimes that's impossible, but you can't tell them that. You still got to go out there and perform and make the impossible happen. So if you one of these guys that's kind of a little bit on the side of give it a licking and promise and move on, then I'm sad to say, but power washing won't be for you. But if you're one of these kind of guys like I think you are, where you want everything perfect, no matter how hard you got to work, no matter what circumstances you come against, if you're working in a pouring rain, if you're working in a freezing cold, you're working out there in a freezing cold in the rain, and your machine breaks down, but you still find that way to push through and get the job done, then if you're that type, then yes, power washing is for you. And the good part about it is, if you stick with it long enough, you're going to make more money than you ever made in your life. And it can change your life. It can change your life in ways that you can't imagine right now. Like what you wear, literally what you eat, what you drive, where you live, the people you associate with. And a lot of times, all of that changes when you become highly successful at something that you have a passion for doing. So it's two elements to that, where you have a passion for doing it and you're being paid on an expert level. So if that helps out, to answer your question, if you're that type of guy where things has got to be done right and done good, then yes, power washing is be for you. But if you're one of these guys, just give it a lick and a promise and you try better next time, stay away. Run. Go do something else. Go do something else that's not going to require the attention to detail and, that sort of type of thing. So, hope this helps. If y'all got any questions, as usual, contact me. My number is 985-345-0778. My name's Billy Davidson, the owner of Davidson Pressure Washer Painting. We'll talk soon.